A very warm welcome to Genie's Crochet Corner. Today I'd like to just share with you this lovely one row repeat crochet pattern stitch, and it's worked on a multiple of 6+1, and we're not going to be working a foundation row. We're just going to go straight into the pattern stitch row, and you just repeat that for as many times as you want to. It is a reversible pattern, so it looks the same on both sides. And it, as I say, it makes a lovely soft cuddly blanket, and it's also great for shawls and cardigans. So we're just going to make a multiple of 6+1 chain, and it just goes straight into the pattern stitch. So I'm just going to be using some 8-ply or worsted yarn, and I'm using a 6.5mm or K crochet hook, and I'm using this size crochet hook because I crochet very tightly. So a 5.5 or a 6mm crochet hook with your 8-ply or worsted yarn will be just great. So I'm just going to start off by working a slip knot, and then I'm going to chain my multiples of 6. I'm going to chain 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. I have my multiples of 6, and I'm just going to chain an extra chain. So multiple of 6 plus 1 extra chain. And what we're going to do is we're going to miss or skip the first, second and third chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, we skip, and into the 4th chain from the hook I'm just going to work an incomplete double crochet. So just yarn round hook into the chain and just work as you would a double crochet, but leaving the last loop of that double crochet on the hook. And we're going to repeat that another time into the next chain. Just leave the last loop on the hook, so making an incomplete double crochet, and we'll repeat that into the next chain. So I have made 1, 2, 3 incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook. And what I'm going to do is pull the yarn through the first 1, 2, 3 loops, and then pull through the last 2 loops. Then I'm going to yarn round hook, and I'm going to work around, because it's tapered up, I'm going to work around that and work 3 incomplete double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. So I've got my 1, 2, 3 incomplete that I've worked, double crochet that I've worked into the chain, and around the top, because I brought them together by drawing the loops, drawing the yarn through the loops, and I have worked 1, 2, 3 incomplete double crochet around the top part of these incomplete double crochet. And what I'm going to do, I have 2 4 loops on the hook. I'm just going to pull the yarn through all 4 loops on the hook. Then it's going to be yarn round hook. And we have our first, our second and our third incomplete double crochet. So yarn round hook, and just before the third incomplete double crochet, I'm going to insert my hook in, and this is where we have made the third double crochet, incomplete double crochet. I'm just going to go through that same chain, and I'm going to be working 3 incomplete double crochet through there. So just in, because here is your incomplete double crochet and this is the chain we worked it in. So just through and through that chain, and we just repeat that for a total of 3 times, leaving the last loop of the double crochet on the hook. And we have our 4 loops on the hook. I'm pulling the yarn through all 4 loops on the hook, and we have made our first pattern stitch. So the 3 chain we missed at the beginning counts as a stitch and as a turning chain, and we have made our 1, 2, 3 incomplete double crochet into the chain, worked around the top with 3 incomplete double crochet, and then worked 3 incomplete double crochet before into the same place but before the third double crochet, incomplete double crochet. So that's your pattern stitch. So I'll just we just keep working that till the end of the row. So yarn around hook into the next chain and work an incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook, and into the next chain we do the same, and into the next chain the same. So we have worked a total of 1, 2, 3 incomplete double crochet. We have 2 4 loops on the hook. Pull the yarn through the first 3 loops on the hook and then through the last 2 loops on the hook. So we have brought them together. So what I'm going to do is work 3 incomplete double crochet around the top part. So just in, round the top part, round the back there, we work our 3 incomplete double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. We have our 4 loops on the hook. Pull through all 4 loops on the hook. And then we yarn round hook, and before the third incomplete double crochet that we made, we're going to go before there and then through the same stitch, the same chain as the third double crochet, and we work our 3 incomplete double crochet that way. We have our 4 loops on the hook. Pull through the yarn through all 4 loops on the hook. You've made your second pattern stitch. So it will look like that on one row. You go the next row, it will look like this. So it just basically that way and then that way, but they're exactly the same pattern stitch, and just on the one row repeat. So we just repeat that till the end of the row. So 1, 2, and 3 incomplete double crochet. Pull through the first 3 loops on the hook then the last 2 loops on the hook. Yarn round hook, and we're going to go round the top part of these 3 incomplete double crochet, and we're going to work 3 incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. We have our 4 loops on the hook. We pull the yarn through all 4 loops on the hook. Yarn round hook before the 3rd incomplete double crochet. We're going to just in and through the stitch, through that chain where we made the 3rd incomplete double crochet, we're going to work our 3 incomplete double crochet. That's 2, and 3. You have your 4 loops on the hook, just pull the yarn through all 4 loops on the hook. And that's the pattern stitch. You just repeat that till the end. And pull through the first 3 loops and then the last 2 loops, and then just round the top. So we do have this little thread here, so you just go underneath that, round the top part, and make 3 incomplete double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3, and pull through all 4 loops on the hook. And then before the 3rd incomplete double crochet there, we just go in and go through the stitch from the back of the same place we made that 3rd incomplete double crochet, and work 3 incomplete double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. We're going to do another pattern stitch before we get to the last chain, so just your incomplete double crochet, incomplete double crochet, and into the next chain an incomplete double crochet. Pull through the first 3 loops on the hook and then the last 2 loops on the hook. And we do have this little thread there, so we just go underneath that and the top of this 3 double crochet, 3 incomplete double crochet, and we work 3 incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Pull through all 4 loops on the hook, and then into a round. We just go in and through the same place where we made our last incomplete double crochet. We make 3 incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And then just pull the yarn through all 4 loops on the hook. And we've come to our last chain. We're just going to work a double crochet into there. and that's your pattern. Just repeat it for as many times as you want to on a multiple of 6 plus 1 chain. I'll work one more row with you. So I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3. And this 3 chain counts as a stitch and as the turning chain. And we're here at our little group that we made. So we're not going to use this first stitch because the 3 chain counts as the first stitch and as the turning chain. So we have 1, 2, 3 stitches for the little group we made on the previous row. We're just going to repeat what we did on that row. So incomplete double crochet into the first stitch, into the second stitch, an incomplete double crochet, and into the third stitch, an incomplete double crochet. We have our 4 loops on the hook. You just pull the yarn through the first 3 and then through the last 2. And then round the top of this group of 3 incomplete double crochet, we're going to work just a front post around. So 1, 2, and 3 incomplete double crochet. We have 4 loops on the hook. Pull through all 4 loops on the hook. And this is the stitch where we did our 3rd incomplete double crochet. So yarn round hook, just in from behind and up before that 3rd incomplete double crochet, and just we're going to work our 3 incomplete double crochet and pull through all 4 loops on the hook. And we just repeat that for the pattern row. So 1, 2, and 3 incomplete double crochet. Pull through the first 3 loops on the hook, and then the last 2 loops on the hook, and then just around the top part we're going to work 3 incomplete double crochet, 2 and 3, pull through all 4 loops on the hook, and this is the stitch where we made our 3rd incomplete double crochet. So just in and through that stitch we work another 3 incomplete double crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook, and then pull through all 4 loops on the hook. So it looks like that, and then it'll just look like that and like that again as you repeat the rows. So this is the group we made in the first pattern row, and we have our 1, 2, 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3 incomplete double crochet, pull through the first 3 loops on the hook, then the last 2 loops on the hook, then just around the top part and underneath this little thread we're just going to work 1, 2, and 3 incomplete double crochet, We have 4 loops on the hook. Pull through all four loops on the hook. And there's our last incomplete double crochet where we made the stitch where we made that. So just in, up through that stitch, and we work our 3 incomplete double crochet. 2 and 3. And then just pull through all loops on the hook. We're back here, 1, 2, 3 for this stitch group. And we just repeat what we have done before. And just pull through. We go in where we made the stitch where we made the 3rd incomplete double crochet. And then just pull through. We're at the last one, so we have our 1, 2, 3 stitches. Just pull through the loops. Just go in and round the back of that stitch and work another 3 incomplete double crochet. On through all 4 loops of the hook. We've now come to our turning chain. I just tend to work underneath the chain, the double crochet underneath the chain, but you can just go into the 3rd chain. And that's your pattern. Just 1 row repeat. It'll make that pattern on both sides, which is quite nice, and it's a nice soft chunky kind of cuddly blanket pattern. And just work on a multiple of 6 plus 1 chain. I do hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and until next time, enjoy crocheting.